All right, if you're the outdoorsy type and you want to have something to do all 4 seasons, if you like all 4 seasons, in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, this is the video for you. Boom. All right, let's get to it right away here. We're talking about the outdoors life. We're talking about Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. You could have fun all 4 seasons in Montgomery County. Now, we got winter, we got spring, we got summer, and we got fall. And we definitely have each season. And during these 4 seasons, you can definitely take advantage. We got skiing, snowboarding, we got walking, we got biking, we got hiking, we got swimming, we got fishing, we got dog parks, we got cat parks. We're close to beaches. Montgomery County is definitely, literally your outdoor oasis all year long. So Montgomery County actually has a couple of ski resorts. So you've got one just off of Montgomery County in Berks County. You got Bear Creek, but you got one right in Montgomery County. You got Spring Mount. And they don't call it Spring Hill, believe me. They got skiing, they got snowboarding, you got snow tubing. And from Montgomery County, you're just about an hour away from all the Pocono skiing resorts. Now, Bear Creek is in Berks County, but it is a resort too, so you can kind of stay, you can play, you can have a great time. All right, so you like to walk, you like to bike, you like to hike. Montgomery County alone has hundreds of miles of trails. You can take a leisurely walk, you can take your bike out for a fast spin, maybe you want to take a hike. You got trails of all kinds of nature, literally. You could be down by the river, you could be up in the woods, or you could be out on the city streets. And actually, a lot of the trails are intertwined. You could start out in Montgomery County, all along the Schuylkill River, get on the Schuylkill Trail, the Perkiomen Trail, and you could actually take it all the way down into the city, Center City. So I mentioned the Perkiomen Trail. I like to start there because it's super robust. There's a lot of money put into it. They really keep good care of it. The great staff of our county and of our state really keep good care of it. The park rangers do a great job. You got a 20-mile span right there from Oaks, Montgomery County, all the way into Green Lane. But there's a lot of free parking. There's a lot of ease for you to get on and off the trail. The parking lots are really clean. They're well lit at night, so you can kind of get in and out of there pretty easily. You can find the parking. A lot of the signage is really well lit and really easy to see. So just opposite of Upper Providence near Oaks, we've got Lower Providence, and there's a 5-mile loop there right off the Perkiomen Trail that actually has the John James Audubon, the Audubon Sanctuary. You got the John James Audubon House. It's a cool spot for like wedding venue and so forth. Great place for pictures, great place for picnicking, great place to kind of just chill out. And as you could imagine, it's a bird sanctuary. They got almost every bird you can imagine. Check out their website. So I mentioned the Schuylkill Trail. Now these kind of all lead into each other. Definitely great for hiking and biking, but also rollerblading. Now while you're in Montclair, if you're starting to get on the trail or you want to head towards the city, before you leave Montclair, you got a hop, skip, and a jump to Phoenixville. Awesome downtown, outside, walkable type city. Cool little borough, great little township, great spots to eat. But in Montclair, there's also a boat drop. So you want to do some canoeing, you want to do some motor boating, easy access right there in the canal. They got tons of space to park your boat trailers there. They got great little picnic spots too. Awesome place to spend the day. You're in and out in no time. The Schuylkill River is perfect, as I mentioned, for some canoeing, but also kayaking or paddle boarding, also jet skiing. Now, you can have motorcraft in there as well. It just has to be legally licensed and registered. All right, so you can't talk about Montgomery County, you can't talk about the beautiful outdoors without talking about Valley Forge Park. You like history? You like scenes? Now, Valley Forge is awesome all through the year. Wintertime, the sledding there is second to none. Now, you gotta walk back up the hill. It's only the downfall. If we could somehow get one of those like electronic, like a ski lift type thing to kind of bring you back up. But well worth the ride, that 20 minutes of huffing and puffing all the way up the hill for that 2-minute ride all the way down. But boy, is it exciting. The trails are open all year long. Summertime is absolutely phenomenal. They've got different activities going on at all times. So you want to take the dog out, pets are welcome. You want to just take your husband out, pets are welcome. Husbands are welcome there too.
Smile, you're on Janice camera.
While you're on the trail, you want to make a quick stop. You can see what kind of activities they have going on. Bring the family. Great place for photos. They got cannons there. They've got the really cool huts that they used to build there and stay in. Now, Valley Forge is about 18 miles or so from Center City. So you want to take a trip down to Center City, you're close. You want to stay in Montgomery County, Valley Forge. You can do some shopping, King of Prussia, but we're not talking about indoors, we're talking about outdoors. All right, so if you want something more, let's say residential, there are a ton of parks in Montgomery County. Now, one in particular we'll talk a little bit about is called Anderson Farm Park. You got baseball fields, softball fields, you got picnic areas, you got a place to fly kites, got a great little walking trail. Pets are welcome there. Now, this is in Collegeville. It actually has a Collegeville address. They've got a rock wall there. They've got a playground there. So if you like it a little more urban, you got it. Now, we've got skate parks. You like skateboarding, like to be outside, you got skate parks in Upper Providence, not far from there, right near the Township Building. You also have a cool skate park in Pottstown, also still in Montgomery County. There are a couple of dog parks in Pottstown as well. There's actually an outdoor water park for free, not super robust, but in Pottstown that one of the community organizations donated to the borough. Now, you do not need to be a member of these townships to attend. So Upper Providence, as I mentioned, Anderson Farm Park has an amphitheater there. They've got tons of events going on, outdoor summer concert series. Now, also, they're in process of making a new portion to this, including an outdoor zip line. So you want some free zip lining? We got you covered, Montgomery County. All right, we're in the theme of farm parks. We got Norristown Farm Park. Now, this is heading back towards Valley Forge, still right near Montgomery County. You're only a few miles from the outskirts of Philadelphia. To kind of give you some context, you're probably 8 or 9 miles right from Roxborough or Manioc. You've got miles and miles of trails. But this is a great fishing spot too. Now, not a lot of people think of fishing in kind of like this urban area of Norristown, but you got a ton of great fishing here all throughout, really anywhere along the Schuylkill Trail. Now, there's a couple of great spots to literally like shooting fish in a barrel, but we're not actually shooting the fish, we're catching the fish. If you want to know the really great spots, you want to hit up some catfish or some trout, definitely send me an email. I'll direct you there. I'll give you a pin on the map, or I'll even take you there and show you. Now, just a few miles away from Norristown Farm Park is the Elmwood Zoo. Now, I did a video on Norristown itself, and I talked about Elmwood Park Zoo, but Elmwood Park Zoo is phenomenal, okay? Super inexpensive to come. You can get memberships, which are coordinated, which are in conjunction with the Philadelphia Zoo. There's also discounts for other zoos regionally as well. All right, so this is giving you a little better idea of what Montgomery County has to offer. You got a lot of great outdoor spots, literally open all year long. There's nothing that necessarily closes. Speaking of zoos that you don't have to pay for, which is my price, which I can certainly afford, there is a free zoo in Upper Providence Township as well. A lot of things going on in Upper Providence, right? So it's actually an animal sanctuary, and they do take donations, so please give a donation, but you're right along the Schuylkill. You can go fishing, you can have a little picnic there, and you go up to see the wildlife sanctuary. They have a bobcat there. Super fun to do. They've got, it's just amazing what they have there, and it's free for the taking. Well, if you have a comment, or if you've been to any of these places, I'd like to know. Maybe there's something I forgot to mention. I'd like to know that too. Appreciate you making any comments. Hit up some comments, hit up some notifications, click that bell, click that subscribe, click that text if you have any thoughts for me. We do answer all communication. I'm Gregory Martire, your local real estate expert here in Montgomery County in the greater Philadelphia area. We got you covered in Jersey too. All set regionally. You know what? We got you covered internationally. Have a great day, everybody.